What's up, guys? Teddy Striker here, and in this video I want to talk about Manon Fiorot. She just fought at UFC Paris. She had a great win over Rose. It was a pretty close fight, and good performance from her because, that's Rose Namajunas. She's very, very skilled, and, a few years ago, you probably wouldn't think that she'd be able to beat someone like that, but she did it, and Rose was coming up, so there was a physicality difference. But either way, it still looked like Fiorot was the better fighter in there, and she wasn't really slowing down or anything. Yeah, she won that fight really comfortably, and in my opinion, I think that she should be the one that's next in line to get a title shot. And the reason I say that over Erin Blanchfield is, for one, Erin Blanchfield, she got propelled into the rankings by beating Jessica Andrade. And then she fought Tyler Santos, and fair play, she beat both of them. But Manon Fiorot has been beating these contenders, and after her win over Katlyn Chookagian, she was actually supposed to fight Valentina Shevchenko over Alexa Grasso. At the time, it didn't really make sense. Grasso was getting the title shot, but over her, but it was because Manon was injured. And yeah, given that she was already guaranteed a title shot, I think that if Grasso didn't beat Valentina, I think they would have done Valentina versus Manon. But since they have the rematch, they were like, okay, you might need to get one more back, or if you want to stay active, you got to take another fight. So she stayed active, fought in Paris, and beat a former champion. And that's ultimately why I value that more over Erin Blanchfield, who's, being an undersized Jessica Andrade, because let's be honest, Andrade, she's not like a flyweight. She's a small flyweight. All these other fighters are much bigger than her, have physicality over her. And that's, I'm not taking away from those skills, but I'm just saying that's not, I wouldn't say that's as impressive as beating Rose. They're both former champions, but I do rank Rose a bit higher because of the quality of her performances. And, lately Andrade hasn't been doing that well, even at strawweight. So you can tell maybe something like the motivation's not there, or she's kind of just taking fights just for the sake of it. But yeah, like I said, I value that one over Rose more. And yeah, before that, she'd be another top-ranked contender in Katlyn Chookagian. And don't get me wrong, Erin Blanchfield had a great performance versus Tyler Santos. But I'm just trying to say that I think Manon has already earned her title shot, and this win just locked it in that she should be next. But either way, I do think that she could become the champion. Obviously, it depends on who wins. If Valentina wins, it's going to be interesting to see how Manon deals with such a high-level striker with the physicality and the strength and grappling of Valentina. And on the other hand, with Alexa Grasso, to me, another close fight because Grasso has great striking and she's no joke on the ground now. Either way, she's filled up as a flyweight, and she's going to be a dangerous fight for Manon. So it's going to be, interesting to see. And I think that if she can go the distance, 5 rounds at a comfortable pace, I think that, she can compete with them very well. Valentina, it's going to be interesting because obviously we've seen that Valentina, maybe she's starting to show some holes on the ground, but on the feet she still looks pretty good. Even though Alexa Grasso did show that if you're a southpaw, you can give Shevchenko some problems. And Manon is a southpaw, but was that because she went southpaw, or was it because it was unexpected and Valentina didn't turn for it? So there's a lot of factors, but ultimately I think that Manon should be next to challenge for the belt. And I'm going to do a prediction video for Grasso and Shevchenko next week, so make sure you tune into that. But by this time next year, she could very well become the first undisputed French-born UFC champion, and I look forward to seeing it. But we'll see what happens. I think the UFC should give her the next title shot, though, for sure.